We're live. Okay, we are live. Hello, riding superstars. Super excited to hang out with you guys this morning for my morning. It is dark outside. It is raining outside. It's interesting weather, isn't it, Phil?
It's not great. It's a bit ominous today.
I saw a comment and they said that they would like to see you in front of the camera having a chat to me. And we can do a Q&A.
We'll certainly be including that throughout the thing.
This voice just appears in the ether.
I'm even going to jump on Arbor, I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, we thought in lockdown it's time for Phil to learn some dressage. So comment below who would like to see Phil learn to ride and ride proper dressage on Arbor. See how we go. And for those of you that are joining us, please make sure if you're joining us on Instagram and YouTube to go over to our Facebook page, Your Riding Success, and click like. Is that what you have to click? Like. Just that's where we're notifying you on what time I'm going live every day. So we will always tell you what time we're going live tomorrow, and therefore if you want to catch me live and actually hang out with me live, we want you there. Cool. And obviously if you're on YouTube, click the subscribe button, and if you're on Instagram, click the follow button. All right. I don't think it works, Phil, because I think the cameras need to face me so I can read the questions.
Amelia's asked, how are you, Tash? That's my first question for you.
Well, thank you, Amelia. How are you? How are you doing with the craziness? Are you getting to see your horse, or are you in lockdown? How are you? Do you have toilet paper? Do you have rice? These seem to be the questions that we're asking nowadays.
Yeah. We're just waiting for Kate to bring your questions list so we can start answering a few things from yesterday. What will we be doing today?
What should we do today? So I thought tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Is tomorrow Thursday?
Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday. Thank you for that. Tomorrow I thought let's get out on a horse. So comment below which horse do you want to see me ride tomorrow, and I'll get out on the horse, and whatever the people's choice is of the horse, we'll get on and I'll answer your riding questions. How about we do that tomorrow? Today I just thought we'd chat, which is why I'm struggling to not see you, because I like to obviously chat. I prefer to chat face to face, and then if I can't chat face to face, I prefer to just see what you're writing so I can engage with you and connect with you.
Well, I can turn to the cameras around, I think, if you'd like me to.
No, it's okay. You set it all up. How are we going with? Do you have any suggestions? I love it. It's like,
I've been watching your videos and I've improved my sitting trot so much from Kane. Thanks, Kane.
Oh, so glad to hear, Kane. So glad to hear your sitting trot has improved. Yay. Yeah, you've got a couple.
And Natasha Perry, hello to you.
Hey, Tash, how you doing?
Someone said, how is Arbor? So I reckon Arbor might be the boat to ride.
Oh, wow. Okay, so someone's asked, how is Arbor? Arbor is really, really well. He is currently, he is in Pony Club every day, teaching Danica and Tyler how to ride. Tyler has no fear. Tyler's like, let's just go. I think I should be jumping. I think I should be going really fast. And they spend most of their time trying to motivate Arbor to walk, because Arbor just keeps stopping on them. And it's like, give them a big kick, give them a big kick. And if you ever seen little children ride, they kick, but they kick on the saddle. Like their legs aren't even long enough to go past the saddle. So they just keep kicking this thick leather saddle, and Arbor's like, I'm just going to sit it. Arbor just walks around doing what he wants when he wants, and my kids have a grand old time. So that's what Arbor is up to, but he's also, because he's not doing lessons at the Institute right now, so he's enjoying his break. So we thought maybe Phil could do some lessons on him as well.
Going to do a trot series, I'm thinking.
A trot series. How about a sitting trot series, Phil? How do you go with that?
Sitting trot for guys. No.
And it was his birthday.
Oh, it was Arbor's birthday. He turned 20, bless him, on the 29th of March. Yeah, 20. And yeah, the kids are like, let's make him a cake. Let's make him a cake. So yeah, we do need to do something big for Arbor. Bless him. He's been in my life since he was 5, so 15 years.
And hello, Betsy from Chicago. That's cool.
Hey, how you doing?
And someone's asked if you could do a segment on saddle fitting.
Ooh, I don't think I should do a segment on saddle fitting. I can tell you what I think and do at a very uneducated level. but I'm sure there is, I hope there is amazing saddle fitters that have tutorials on this on YouTube, and if there isn't, I can always ask my saddle fitter to come. Maybe we should ask my saddle fitter to come and do an episode for us.
Oh, the YouTube comments disappeared quickly, but someone just asked, she said that she had a fear in cantering when she still cantered. Do you have any tips on what she can do in trot?
So you have a fear of cantering?
Or maybe we can do some tips on cantering or something like that. I mean, we've got...
But, yeah, my biggest thing is if you've got a cantering, that's your first clue. So you need to, we call it, find out the root fear. And the root fear is always like over here, and what you think you're scared of is over here. And it's a lot of steps. It's to get to over here. So that's the first thing.
Maybe she said, I mean trot. So maybe she had a fear in trot.
A fear in trot. Well, whatever it is,
yes.
You don't have a fear in trot. It's something else. It's over here. And I know some people take that on board and go, okay, I'm going to go on that journey to find that. Some people go, Natasha, you're crazy. My fear is definitely this. And they have a lot of identity and a lot of mental beliefs and things hanging on to here, which it's really hard to collapse and let go of to go explore here. So whether or not I'm saying it's not this, either you're resonating with that or you're getting really angry at me for that. And if you're getting angry at me for saying it's not this, there's something there for you. If you ever get emotionally triggered, angry, upset, furious, worried about anything someone says or does, there's something there for you. It's you. Because there's other people that will have that happen to them or experience that and not have that emotional reaction. So our emotions are our signposts to where we need to work and what we need to let go of or what we need to explore or what we need to grow on in order to live a more peaceful, more positive existence. And I have been, all humans have this and all humans have this experience and I'm not any different. I was hugely emotionally triggered this morning and I was just like looking back going, wow. So I still wow myself at the emotional triggers that still trip me up, and I just wrote it down, and I'm going to go explore that in my journal tonight, because my whole life philosophy is I need to grow, I need to learn, I need to move on from what.
Thank you very much. That makes sense.
My pleasure. I'm glad it makes sense.
Got a cool question from Katrina. She just said, what job would you have if you didn't work with horses, Tash?
Wow, what job would I have if I didn't work with horses? So I don't know if you guys know, but I am a qualified, what do I have a degree in? Bachelor of Science, major in nutrition. And they moved to the master program. I don't know why, they obviously didn't have a lot of people there. But I did not go and get my master's in dietetics or nutrition. But I wouldn't be when I was studying nutrition, I've always had deep love for nutrition. But when I studied nutrition, I got really interested into the psychology part of nutrition. I remember learning about an obese man that came in for stomach stapling, and he had this huge, intense fear of being skinny, that he would melt down butter and lard to drink so he wouldn't get skinny, even though he had done the stomach stapling. And I just found that the most wonderful, I got really curious about that, which probably started my whole thing around mindset looking at anyway. Plus when I was 18, ever since I was really young, I've always written out a schedule, I've always written out a plan, I've always set goals. So I also wanted to be a life coach when I was 18, and there was no life coaching around. After I did my nutrition degree, I also then did my coaching and got into NLP and all that kind of stuff. So if I wasn't doing stuff with horses, I would probably still be doing stuff with coaching. If I wasn't doing that, I would probably be trying to be a singer, because I do love to sing and I love to perform. But my gorgeous father always tried to steer me away from that because obviously it's an interesting industry. And if I wasn't doing all of that, what came into my head was I would be a competitive competition eater.
I like the hot dog people, because Tash has been watching Grey's Anatomy, so she is that where you got that from?
People that can win things, can
You do eat very quickly.
I do eat quickly. I'm like genetically prepped for this career.
The family's just taken their first mouthful and you're finished and then left the table. That's what happens.
Have you got something, Kate?
I got someone asking how are the horses going with their change in routine now that they're not having the lessons.
I think they're loving it. I think they're literally sitting in the stables going, woohoo, holiday time for us. So, I mean, you can tell the horses, they all sit in the stables, they all want to be worked, they all want attention, they all want different things going on. So, should we go out to the stables
We
and
might,
have a look?
yes, let's just go and,
All right, let's go and see what they're doing, because I think
want
they
to
are
use
all...
that?
yeah, thank you. Is there any way to see, I didn't see YouTube comments coming up, but we'll work that out
I can
tomorrow.
run out with more if there is.
Yeah. Sorry for YouTube, we're, the comments keep disappearing, but
Phil can't handle it.
we'll do a photo. I've created a bit of a phone holder, so we've actually got,
So we need to pick our distance, because obviously we're... the grooms...
it's a bit dark in the stables, but that's all right. We're all locked up.
We can go back to...
No, it's all pretty good. It's just the YouTube phone. Yeah. Do you want to go and say hello to your favourite horsey?
My favourite horse. Okay. Let me find my favourite. Which one am I going to go to?
My guess will be, I'm thinking Ollie.
That's exactly right. Probably
Ah.
not too loud with the... Yeah, thank you. Hey, Ollie, say hi. Come say hi.
Actually, we'll go sideways.
Hello. Hello. How are you? Yeah, you want to stallions are really oral. They love to experience their world in their mouth. But yes, I would say Ollie is my favourite horse. He makes me laugh. He's so fun to run and train. He gives his best all the time.
Poor little
He's
Arba.
different. He's different. Huge.
One sec, Arba.
So, can anyone even see the difference? So this is Q, he's my younger Frisian stallion. Because I know that they look different. I think Arba has a slightly prettier, Ollie. Ollie has a slightly prettier head, it's a little bit shorter. Whereas Q's is a bit longer. Yes it is. But you're a bit younger as well. And but he is so different to ride. He is very, very special to ride. Sometimes you just get on horses' backs and you go, wow, this is special. And this is a very, very, very good horse.
What kind of shavings do we use?
What shavings do we use?
Well,
Right now
they
we
were
use
bigger ones, and now
sawdust,
it's, yeah.
But sometimes we also use we use shavings.
Can you pat Arby? He's very jealous.
Yes. And this is the man. This is the 20-year-old. Hey, you've been good to my kids. You've been good. You don't want to say hi? Come say hi. Come on. Yes. He is neighing, like he's nippering, so I think he thinks food's coming. I don't think food's coming. I don't think it's coming. I don't think so. I don't think so. Beautiful. All right, so that's the Frisian. Should we go and hang out in my tack room?
Yeah.
And is there any other questions?
There's been, yeah, I need to sit for a second. There's been lots.
Oh, this beautiful. You can't say, Phil, that you're not. Like, I don't know what to make of it.
Neither do I.
He has, if you don't see the picture, he has a box that he was still cutting it up when we were trying to, like, go live at 1 to 9. He's like, I just got to cut one more thing. And it's holding 3 phones in place. Phil's phone, my phone, and Kate's phone. So, yeah, definitely.
But we'll do a tack visit tomorrow. We'll just put the phones on satellite.
Yes,
So
yes,
we're
we
fine.
can do that.
But we'll take you guys for a walk. It's not a nice day out there today, is it?
Not a nice day. Why don't we just go into my office?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Excuse the mess.
That's my door.
And yeah, everyone's seen my door. Cool. Alright, we'll come in and then close the door so Kate can concentrate. Alright, and you can probably put that on in restaurants. Alright, how can I help?
Actually, we'll get ourselves a box.
What questions do we have?
that's pretty good. Let's put some weight in here. YouTube, you go. Can you please show us? Oh, is your dream to still ride a Frisian in the Olympics, Tash?
Yes.
Thanks, Hannah.
Yes, my dream is still to ride a Frisian at the Olympics. If you said I could, and I think I've told you my thinking before, if you said you can come 30th on a warm blood or come 50th on a Frisian, I'd take the Frisian and come 50th. If you said you can win the gold medal on a warm blood or you can come 20th on a Frisian, I'd take the gold medal on the warm blood. So, but the ideal would be the gold medal on a Frisian. That's the dream. That's what I play towards. And I also cover my bases and ride some other horses as well, because who knows? I've always said it, I don't know how it happens. I don't know how I win an Olympic gold medal. I just know I do, somehow, some way, at some time. And if it doesn't, I am going to so much enjoy the journey. And if I get to the end of my life and I look back and I go, oh, you never got that gold medal, I will just laugh and go, but didn't I have fun trying?
What footing do you have in your arena? Well, we can go out tomorrow and do
I'll show you the footing tomorrow. It's a mixture of sand and material.
Yep.
And if you guys have an outdoor and you're like, what is the ideal surface? Well, we have been there, haven't we, Phil? So we got what was our original arena?
It was like a not tan bark, but it was
so it was sand with tan bark. So like in the playground they have
not
like
even
a
sand.
wood chip.
It was just literally.
Was it just wood chip?
Mm.
And then that got so boggy, it kind of all rotted away into a mulchy mush. And we just went, oh, this won't work. And that was after a couple of years. This is all in the outdoor. Then we got sand and went, that's awesome as long as it rains every day. And the minute the sand dried out, it was like, when you walk in the sand dunes, like it was so good for Arba. He built such good muscles. And then the last, and then what did we do? We added rubber to the sand to try and bind that a little bit better. And then we got river sand on the next outdoor. So I really can feel you. I feel people are asking questions about the surface because they're like, which one is good? And it's hard, especially with outdoors. You can't control how much water it gets. You can't control how much, like the wind. Sometimes the wind can take your surface, all those kinds of things. I have no idea what you're building. Phil is building, he's grabbing all these different books. He's building
so I can now look at the questions for you. It's all good.
Okay.
Do you have a favourite saddle from Leslie? She's wondering.
I do not have a favourite saddle. I ride in all different saddles. I'm not too fussy. I don't care too much about, as long as the saddle's comfortable for the horse and as long as I've got stirrups. And I can see how the saddles have changed in the last 20 years and I can feel the newer saddles do definitely help your position and help you sit deeper and more connected to the horse. So that's nice, but I also go, that's my job. My job is to work on my seat and work on my posture and work on my connection to the horse, so I can do that without needing a saddle to do that for me.
Cool. Stacy Cox, just want to say thanks for keeping us going through lockdown, Tash. Love the videos and can't wait to come to a boot camp once its chaos is over.
Oh, I can't wait to see you, Stacy. Yes, will end, but like I said, I'm still, whenever it does end, we're still doing the world tour, aren't we, Phil?
Yep.
We're going to come to the US, we're going to come to the UK, we're going to come to Europe, and we are going to organise that I can just come meet you all and give you maybe a seminar or a bit of a masterclass, however it looks like, I don't know, but I do know that I want to come and see you all and meet you all, and yes, you're always welcome to come to Australia and come to the Institute.
Someone on YouTube said, have you had a favourite student to teach?
So Phil's put his hand up as my favourite student to teach.
Or my least favourite.
I think you'd be my least favourite, Phil. Oh, you were? No, you were okay.
I'll make you laugh.
You do make me laugh, and you make me hold my breath because I think you're going to fall off and you just keep hanging on there. I would say I really enjoy working with Sue. Sue is such an inspiration to me. I'm going to get emotional, but I've never I just want to be like at that age to be riding, and she digs deep, and she you know, the things I ask her to do might be confronting to her from a mental point of view, they might be hard to do from a physical point of view, they might be tricky to do from a, just gives her all, and that's the dream for a coach, to work with someone that wants to learn and really tries and actually improves all the time. I just get a real kick out of working with her. So if you're watching, Sue, love you lots, and I miss you. We haven't been able to work together because of all the shutdowns.
They loved your door, Tash.
Oh, you love my door. Beautiful. We'll have to show the other side too.
Got a question from Katie. What would you do to help a horse that gets nervous and moves sideways when I'm dismounting?
Oh, that's not nice. I would get off it on a wall so it moves sideways.
What if it goes the other way?
Well, normally it might just always have one side, so then I would go to that side of the wall. If it doesn't matter, then I would have someone stand on the other side or put a mounting block. Well, that's a bit dangerous. Let's not put a mounting block there, and let's put a physical person there to get trodden on. It depends how violent it is. It depends. I would definitely be like, well, why is this happening? If it's gotten a huge fright when someone's gotten off, I would have someone stand there with a feed bucket and a feed bin and sugar, and just get off, get on while you're feeding the horse. So you can get the horse cool with it, because it's just a learned reaction the horse has learnt. So we have to unlearn it. And I'm a circus trainer at heart. So that's my great-great-grandfather ran Circus Althoff in Germany. So I do like food rewards, and I probably like food rewards a lot because it works with the Frisians. They're very food motivated.
Do you have any advice for getting a youngster more consistent in their paces, especially in trot?
How do I get a youngster more consistent in the trot pace? So I'm assuming the young horse speeds up, and then you go, don't speed up, and then really slow, and then you say, that's normal for a young horse. There's all these other, like, fast and slow and sideways and backwards. Just ride the horse forward. So get a consistent rhythm that might be quite fast. Obviously we don't want fast, we want forward, but on a really young horse it might be fast and forward. But get regular somewhere, and then you can half halt and bring more balance into it, and bring more calmness into it.
Cool. Got a question. This lady just says, so why do I lean forward when I ride? I swear I'm trying so hard to lean back, but in all my photos I see I guess you're saying leaning forward.
Yeah, I used to lean forward as well, even though I swore I was on the vertical, like I was not leaning. Tell me if I'm on the vertical. He can tell me if my flying change is late, or my half pass needs more bend. That's just someone with eyes. So you can definitely, if you can ride with someone and they can coach you, and they don't need to tell you how to fix your leaning forward, because you know what you have to do. You literally just need to open up your shoulders and bring your upper body back, and then keep doing it until they say, now you're straight, and your brain will have a synapse explosion, because you'll be like, this isn't straight. But when they tell you it is straight, then you've got to rewrite the neural pathways to go, this is my new straight. Because right now, what you think is straight isn't straight.
Oh, people want you to give lessons in the UK, Tash. That's so nice, isn't it?
Awesome. When will I get there? That is the eternal question. But it's all good. It's going to be ever so sweeter and ever more fun when I do get over there.
I got someone just letting you know about a year ago, they were super unconfident after a fall, couldn't get on without bursting into tears, and your videos have helped her so much. And now she's riding again and super confident.
That's brilliant. I'm so happy to hear that, and I'm so excited that you can enjoy your riding again. That's what it's all about. Have you written a question down there?
How do I keep my horse's attention 100% of the time as he loses concentration and gets tense?
How do you keep anyone's attention 100%
I'm a
of
calm
the
rider,
time?
she is.
Yeah, but I can't even keep my attention 100% of the time. So there's all different horses and there's all different people. And it was interesting. I was having a chat to a friend of mine who was talking about accelerated learning, and they said for how old your child is, that's how long they can be concentrated. So Tyler's 4 and Danica's 6, so that's all I can legitimately expect that I can keep their attention for. So if you take that to horses, especially if it's a young horse, for a horse to stay incredibly focused on you and thinking only about your aids and focusing on you, well, firstly, you need to be talking to them all the time. So you need to be talking to them with your feet, talking to them with your fingers, talking to them with different, like you're asking them to move their body and asking them to go forwards and come back, or yield left or right, or move their shoulders in or out, or move their quarters, because obviously then that keeps the attention. And if you lose the attention, if I'm riding a horse and suddenly they're like, "Wow, what's over there?" I just put them into a position where they then have to, if they want to look over there, I put them in a position where they have to look over there, and give them a different new exercise. So, especially being on a horse, they have to pay attention if we're asking them to like move all the way to the left, because if they don't pay too much attention, they're going to fall over, or they're going to step on themselves. So the horse normally has a real tendency to please and a tendency to do what you're asking. So just make sure that you're asking a lot. And I guess the other thing is, if you're riding a real young horse, and some humans can concentrate for a long time, some humans can't concentrate for a very long time at all. So working within that as well, and respecting where the horse is at.
Cool. And some said they loved equinection. They would love more equinection.
I'm so glad you loved equinection.
Do you want to tell people about it in case they even know what it is?
Yes.
Your whole thoughts?
So equinection is something I've been thinking about for 3 years. Equinection is all about connecting with your body, connecting with your mind, and connecting with your spirit, so you can connect to the horse at a whole new level. Obviously, when we talk about connection, we talk about firstly the physical connection. Our bum is connected to the horse's back. Sure, there's a saddle in between, but I always think my 2 seat bones have to plug in and connect to the horse's back and into the horse's spine. And and my legs cease to exist. My legs are now the horse's legs. That's how I envision that connection. Now, if I don't have a strong core, or if I don't have good cardiovascular fitness, or if I don't have good suppleness and stretch in my body, I won't be able to connect to the horse at the level that I need to. So equinection is about improving your body's fitness, core strength, and flexibility and suppleness. Then, how do I connect with my horse at a mind level? So how do I make sure that I'm clear on what I'm asking, clear on the outcomes, clear on the expectations, clear. And then how am I visualizing for success? How am I using my visualization techniques to take my horse's performance and my performance to the next level? And then finally, how can I quiet my mind? How can I be a Zen-like master? How can I have no emotions, no past, no future? In dressage mastery, I teach there's a riding mindset, and that's part of it. No past, no future. Totally calm and in the moment. Totally emotionless. You can have an emotion later when you're off the horse. So how do you get to that place? How do you get to the zone? And so in Equinection, I gave everyone free access. You can still get your free access, 7 days free access. I have no idea if Kate's listening. But Kate, if you can put the link for Equinection, the free 7 days, it was my gift to you guys. You're in lockdown, so you can definitely get onto Equinection and work through. Every day we work on something different.
Yeah.
Something I'm very passionate about.
Yeah. We had a question, someone asking about with their stirrups.
Yeah.
I just wonder how you have make sure you got an even weight between your 2 stirrups. Do you know how to make sure you put an equal amount of weight on each stirrup?
Yeah, you close your eyes and you go, does it feel even? It's very technical. But yeah, it's normally when you put conscious awareness on it, you go, oh, actually, if I were to guess, it's 70% in my right and 30% in my left. And then you literally, or some people are 90-10, and you literally can stand up and put all the weight into your other stirrup, settle down into the saddle, and then go, do I feel 50-50? And then maintain that feeling of 50-50 the whole time. It's just awareness.
Maybe I'll take Tash.
Technical difficulties, Shucks.
No. Be cool though to get a gauge of people of like, are they getting to see their horses at the moment? Are they even getting a chance to ride? And
Yes.
yeah, let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to know if you're riding at the moment and can still get to your horse, or if you're feeling if you're getting shut down. So we might put a poll up, just so we can see how we can serve you best and help you best. I'm hoping everyone comment below is me coming live every day, something to look forward to and something that you can get your focus on in your riding. That's my intention and that's my hope. And like I said, so you don't miss a live, make sure you go to Your Riding Success on Facebook, go click like, and then you'll be able to be notified the time that I'm going live. And also if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe. That will make sure that you get notified when I go live, and it will also send you an email that if you can't catch me live, you'll be able to watch the replay at a good time for you. And on Instagram, you want to follow, and then I think that will notify you in stories when I go live next.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's probably good today. And then,
Yeah,
but we've had quite a few riding questions, which I think is better done on the horse. So we'll write down some of those questions that people have left comments on today.
Yep.
And then I'll demonstrate them on the horse tomorrow.
You're
No,
gonna
I'm joking. You will demonstrate them, Tash, clearly.
All right, so we will put up in a couple of hours on Facebook when I'm going live tomorrow, which horse I'm going live on, and make sure to catch that so you can ask all your questions and see me answer some questions that we've got live on the horse. Yeah?
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I hope you've enjoyed today's talk with Tash. Make sure if you're interested in Equinection, you click on that link. It's completely free. It's my gift to you. And also make sure that you hit the follow button, the like button, and the subscribe button so you get notified when I go live next. Lots of love to you guys. Sending out heaps of love. Just if I keep sending out love to you, I hope you get it. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Now watch while Phil tries to click stop. Look, he's